Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Have I got something exciting for all of us? We're in the Railway Museum at York. So I'm going to take you just for a couple of minutes around. We've just come in and it is very fascinating. And I'm in a section which goes back to Queen Victoria. And here's some little pictures there of trains. The old ticket box, that's what it would have been looked like in Victorian times. And these trains, beautiful old steam engines, and this one 13000 walking down, and so it's a sort of a one-way system. We're going down here on the left-hand side, and passenger and goods locomotive. This was a passenger and goods locomotive nicknamed the Crab, used on routes around the northwest from the 1920s to the 60s. Lovely steam engine called the Gladstone 214, and you need to have a look at this one in a minute. I'll cut across and we'll have a look at this one in a second. And this is the Royal Carriage. It's Queen Victoria's carriage here. And well, I'm just going to scoot across onto this side here, and we'll take a look inside. And look how beautiful it is inside there. A little bit of reflection from the glass there. And yeah, isn't it very well appointed? And I'll just walk around and then we'll come back around and we'll have a look at these little carriage here. And then we'll have a look at this Queen Adelaide Saloon. So we'll just have a little read of this, used during the 1840s. And Queen Adelaide, Queen Victoria's aunt, was one of the first royals to travel by train. And then the Queen Victoria's Salon, that's this one just here on the right, used most often on journeys between London and Scotland between the 1860s and 1900s. And of course, Prince Albert, he died in 1861. Queen Victoria travelled less than she had done during that marriage. Most of the journeys she did make were between London and her favourite country houses. And this was her carriage, and isn't it beautiful? So one could imagine Queen Victoria on her journeys on this beautiful train, and she probably would have passed through York. And it's a great little museum, and it's a free museum, which is really nice. We will make some donations later, and we'll just have a look around through here. And this is what some of the stations would have been like in those days. And the old trains, it is just a fascinating museum. And I've come across it just by accident. Wow, you can imagine them playing cards. This is a little card table. So these journeys probably would have taken up on the north all the way up to Scotland. And yeah, so just the old booths in those days. Probably get coffee here, well, by the looks of it. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, isn't this fascinating? And I just stumbled across it, and we'll take a walk around. I'm just going to cut the video now. We'll do this in 2 episodes. And once again, we're live. This is Bobo, Channel B, live in York at the York Railway Museum. So please enjoy, folks. This is a special broadcast from York. And once again, this is Bob. But let's have a look inside here just before I go, folks. And this is the locomotive, the engine here. So all the little gadgets there. And they are so well restored, isn't it? Just fantastic. Okay, so I'll cut it off now and we'll come back on to episode 2.